Hi, this little video is going to be about why people work, and sometimes as junior high and even senior high students we realize we're going to have to work someday, but we really don't think very much about it. We think it's just something that's going to happen to us at some point in our lives. So I want to talk to you about why do people work and why it is important that you start thinking about your future career when you are in 7th or 8th grade. So here we go. Why people work. People work for a lot of different reasons, and usually the first thing that we think of when we think of having a job or a career is we have to make money. And yes, we do. Everyone has to make money to support themselves and their family. So we always have money at the top of the list. But I want you to think about other reasons why people have their jobs and why they choose the careers that they have. So some other reasons of why people work are to provide themselves with a sense of accomplishment, that they are doing something worthwhile. People also work to be with other people. It's a social aspect of working. People work because they want to feel useful. People work to give their lives some daily structure and meaning. People also work to use those skills and abilities that they've worked really hard at developing over the years. They want to use that education and training that they have gotten. People also work to help others and to contribute to society. So here's some basic reasons of why people work. I want you to think about the reasons why will you have to work in the future. Of course, you're probably going to work to make money, but if you want to be happy in the career that you have chosen, you need to meet some of these other criteria as well. So what can a job do for me and my family? So of course we're going to think of it from the money aspect of it right now. You can pay for the things that you need because you have a job. So you can pay for that car, your home, your clothing, all of your utility bills, all of the things that we have to take that paycheck and pay for. You can also hopefully pay for the things that you want and enjoy doing. Maybe having a lot more travel time, or having more entertainment, or having a better car, or having a better house or a better apartment. You also are going to feel good that you can take care of yourself. Okay, how do I get a job and how do I keep it? So here are some little basic, very, very common sense things that you have to do in order to get the job and then keep it once you have it. So first off, have the skills that they need for that job. You have to be qualified for the job. You need the skills, the abilities, the training, the education, whatever that job requires. You're going to have it in order to get the job. Now, once you get it, you need to keep it. Basic skills. Be on time. Be on time for work every day. They're paying you to be there. They're paying you to be on time. They're counting on you to be on time. Do a good job. Do your best. Do your best every day on the job. Take on responsibility. Show initiative. Do what you were hired to do. Don't miss work. Of course, there's always going to be a time when you have to miss work. Maybe you're sick, or maybe there is a family emergency. But missing work cannot be something that happens really often or on a regular basis. Have a positive attitude. When we talk to employers across the state, they tell us that they want employees that have a really good attitude, a positive attitude, and very important, that they get along with others. An employee has to get along with the customers or the clients and their co-workers. You have to be positive, you have to have a good attitude, and you have to get along well with others, and of course you have to follow the rules and procedures that are in place. Rules and procedures are there for a reason, and they have to be followed. So here are basic tips for keeping your job once you get it. What if I don't do those things? And if you don't do those things, and it happens very often and it's on a regular basis, you could lose that job. And what happens if you lose your job? Well, you don't get a paycheck, and not getting a paycheck is going to affect the things that you have to make payments on and the things you have to pay for. So we do not want that to happen. We do not want you to lose a job because you didn't follow those basic tips. Okay, so I need a job, but how do I decide what job is right for me? So here is where doing a lot of research and soul searching, and just start thinking about, what do I want to do for my career in the future? So here's some ideas. Make a list of your likes and dislikes. Just brainstorm them and just start writing down the things that you enjoy doing. Make a list of the things that you really don't like. Just brainstorm. No one else has to see this list. This is your list. List the things you like, list the things you don't like. Make a list of your skills, the things that you're good at. Make a list of the things that you want to learn to do, the things you want to be able to do that you haven't learned yet. And make a list of your interests, things you enjoy doing or thinking about. Now, add to that list the things that you're naturally good at. Maybe you are naturally good at math. You enjoy math. It comes easy for you. Maybe you are very good at problem solving, and it's something you enjoy doing. Make that list of things that you're naturally good at. Can you make a job out of these? Well, yes, you can. Also, talk to your parents and friends. Ask them what their opinion of you is. What do they see you as your skills and your interests, your abilities and talents? Maybe they tell you you're a good listener, and you realize, yeah, I am a good listener, and I like listening to other people's problems. I like helping them. Perhaps that would make you be a good counselor or psychologist. Now, we are going to come back to money real quickly. How much money do you think that you would need from your career to have the lifestyle that you want? Think about where your career would take you. Where would you have to live in order to do that career? If you're wanting to become an oceanographer, but your dream is to have a house high in the Rocky Mountains, those two things really wouldn't match up very well. So, think about the lifestyle you want. Where do you want to live? And how do you want to live? Do you want a big house, or is having a smaller house more your style? Make a list of jobs that you think you would like. Just brainstorm them. Make a list of jobs that you think you would like. Now, start researching those jobs. Find out how much money each job would pay. Find out how much education or training you would need after high school to do those jobs. Now, that list of jobs that you just made might be limited, but there are dozens and dozens and dozens of other jobs that would have those same or similar characteristics. Research, 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 and find out what are those other careers with similar characteristics. There's going to be careers out there that you have never heard of and that you might find are very fascinating and would suit you really well. Now, after you've done your research and you've discovered how much education and training is needed, are you going to be willing and able to do the training required? That's all up to you. So what do you think? Think about the different careers. You don't have to choose a career in 7th or 8th grade or even 9th grade, but By the time you're in high school, you need to start having an idea about what you would like to do. What job would be right for you? Which job would fit your personality, your interest, your skills and abilities, and your lifestyle? Okay, I hope that my little tips for thinking about that career in your future has helped you out a little bit, and I appreciate you for listening. Thank you.